ơi phục cho thầy.
All right. Everyone together? Okay, Aaron, your turn. Ready? Count.
So, first we say Namo Phật Sakimuni Buddha. Namo Phật Sakimuni Buddha.
Namo Sakimuni Buddha. It's Namo Sakimuni Buddha.
Namo Sakimuni Buddha.
Good. Just say Namo Shakti Buddha only, okay? Good. All right. Good, Madison. Show them first of all, tell them what should they do?
Sit straight. When you see a monkey, don't chase it around and around. And don't hold your breath. And breathe in with your nose and breathe out with your mouth.
Okay. Okay, ready? You count from 1 to 3 and you set up the timer, Aaron.
Okay.
Count.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, good. Ask him, Aaron. Ask him, Aaron. Who you want to ask? Who you want to ask? Aaron.
Lena.
Follow me.
Who sent me? Alan. Justin.
25.
Okay, good.
And
That's okay, Aaron. Thank you. Are you ready, Alan?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Theotat, the Buddha's infamous cousin, had gained the favor of Prince Achasathul. He built a monastery for Theotat and brought him the best food and gifts. Theotat was so well taken care of that he barely needed to leave the monastery. At that time, there were 2 friends who decided to ordain. One ordained under Theotat, and the other ordained under the Buddha. One day, the disciple of Theotat met up with the disciple of the Buddha and said, "Why, sir, do you go for alms? You barely get any food and are sweaty and tired. At my monastery, we eat the best foods without having to go out for alms. You should join us. There's more than enough to share." After being pressured enough, the monk who had ordained under the Buddha decided to go eat with the monk who had ordained under Theotat. They skipped going out to collect alms and feasted at the monastery. So when his fellow brothers found out, they asked him if it was true that he had feasted at the temple of THIliwotat, the person who had tried to kill and usurp the Buddha on numerous occasions. They discussed the virtues of the Buddha and could not understand how their brother could be so weak-hearted. They decided to take him to the Buddha. When he saw the weak-hearted monk, the Buddha asked him, "Is it true what they say?" Nervous, the monk said, "I wasn't with THIliwotat, sir. I was with the others." The Buddha then said, "THIliwotat is one of bad character. How could you, who took vows here, eat his food while breaking the vows you took with me? This is not the first time you've been easily led away. In the past, you followed others at every turn." And the Buddha proceeded to tell a story of the past. A long time ago, the king had an elephant named Gentleface, who was virtuous and good and never hurt anyone. The king was very proud of his elephant and loved to show him off. One night, some bandits took shelter behind Gentleface's stable and discussed their plans. They made plans to tunnel into a house, break through the walls, carry off all valuables, and murder the owners to eliminate witnesses. They said, "One must have no virtue and no righteousness. A true burglar must be devoid of pity and be full of cruelty and violence." When Gentleface heard this, he thought that the burglars were instructing him and decided to follow their advice. The next day, when Gentleface's trainer came in to check up on Gentleface, the elephant grabbed him with his trunk and threw him to his death. Anyone who came close to Gentleface was stomped to death. When the king heard news of Gentleface's transformation, he felt very distressed. He asked his wise advisor to go find out what was wrong with Gentleface. The wise advisor contemplated what could have happened. He inspected Gentleface from a safe distance and saw that he had no bodily ailments.
Uống thuốc chưa?
The wise advisor then interviewed the elephant's keepers and asked them if anything had changed recently in regards to Gentleface. They told the recently seen around the stall. The wise advisor then was able to properly ascertain what happened. After he told the king, the wise advisor was asked how to fix this problem. He then explained, "Since Gentleface was corrupted by talk by evil men, we must use the opposite as medicine. We must use words by wise men to uncorrupt and purify Gentleface's mind." The wise advisor then had wise men hold discussions and talk of goodness behind the stall of Gentleface. The wise men spoke, "One should not hurt, mistreat, or kill others. A good person should be loving, compassionate, and merciful." Hearing this, the elephant thought that they must be there to instruct him, and resolved to be good. The elephant followed the wise men's instructions, acted appropriately, and created no further harm. The Buddha then concluded the Chataka by explaining that Gentleface was none other than the weak-minded monk. The king of those days was none other than Ananda. And the wise man of the court was none other than the Buddha himself. What do you think the moral?
Okay, go ahead, Alan. You smart boy. Summarize what's about.
So they're like like two friends, and they want to be like become a monk. So they become a monk. One monk goes to the Buddha, the other one goes to the place where there's another I think monk, and he has a lot of food. And one day the friends meet up again, and one of the friends says, go to my place and you can eat a lot of food. So the other monk ate a lot of the food, and then the other monk's brothers saw that, so they told the Buddha that, and the Buddha made the other monk come, and he told the story. There's like an elephant, and his name is Gentleface, and he is nice, and the king likes to show him off. But one day there are like bad guys, and they talk evil, and he hears it, so he becomes evil and he kills like people. And after that, after he kills the people, then he like, after he kills those people, the king hears that news, so he asked his wise like advisor what to tell him what happened, and he asked them, has anything changed since the elephant became like mean? And they said yes, and then he noted that there were robbers and there were evil men talking, so he sent wise men to talk behind the elephant's like cage, and then the elephant heard that, so the elephant became nice again, and that's when Buddha ended the story.
Okay, Oliva, what you learn from this story?
I learned that like you should not follow other people and do bad things.
Michelle, what you learn?
I learned that if you become friends with the bad people, you would become bad too. But if you were with the good friend, you would be good.
Good. Okay, Ethan though, can you explain to them what's mean by if you are close to the light, you be brighter, but if you close to darkness, you be darker. What's mean? Ethan.
So the closer you are to darkness basically symbolizes, your proximity to, someone who has a bad influence on you. If like they have a bad influence, they'll probably start to influence you and you'll start to become bad. So like if you're with someone who's a good person, then their actions will probably influence your actions.
Yeah, give them some example of bad friends and good friends.
I guess for example, like maybe if you're in like high school and you have a friend that like, wants to drink alcohol with you, and like, their bad influence basically peer pressures you to like, drink the alcohol with them.
Anthony, who is good friends?
Like people doesn't like do bad things and to do like do some drugs or drink when you're underage.
Okay, Home, who are the bad friends? Who?
The darkness friends. The darkness.
Who are the bad friends then?
I don't understand what you're saying.
You don't know? Catherine Jung, can you tell them who are the bad friends? that you need to stay away from?
The bad friends gamble, drink, and smoke, and that's really bad.
Justin, who are your good friends? Justin. Who? Who are the good friends for you?
My sister.
Okay. All right. So Aaron, yeah, who are good friends, Aaron?
Like my brother.
Your brother is good friend? Okay. He's nice to you, right?
And one of my friends advised me to do math.
Good. That's nice. Okay. That's all for me today. Okay. Yeah, thầy giáo Pháp, please.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me?
Hello. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, let me show you. Let's see which one I have not shown you. We have all the long story. That's okay. Okay, let me show you this movie. All right, Olivia, are you there now?
Yeah.
Okay, help me to summarize the story at the end.
Yeah. Olivia.
So Sariputta is the right-hand disciple of the Buddha. He's the foremost wisdom. That means the one is number one in wisdom. The Moggallana is the left-hand side, this Buddha disciple. He's the foremost in psychic power. Okay.
During the same year that the Buddha would eventually reach Parinibbana, the Venerable Sariputta contemplated upon his own death. He realized through his wisdom that the chief disciples traditionally pass away before the Buddha. He contemplated his remaining life force and realized he had about a week left. He then contemplated where he should pass away. He thought of his mother. She is the mother of 7 great arahants, yet she herself has no faith in the Buddha. He contemplated further and saw that she could learn the Dhamma, but she could only learn it from him. After making his decision, the Venerable Sariputta meticulously cleaned up his living quarters. He wished for there to be nothing left behind for which people may blame him. The people who might blame him would generate horrendous karma. He wished to prevent that by not leaving a mess. Then, together with 500 of his closest monk followers, the Venerable Sariputta went to go ask for permission from the Buddha to go see his mother in Nalaka, where he would have his final passing away. The Venerable Sariputta said, "The Lord of the world, the greatest of all sages, I will soon be released from life. There shall be no more coming and going. This will be the last time that I will ever be able to worship you. In 7 days, I will give up the burden of this body. Please grant me permission. The time for my Nibbana has come." The Buddha said, "Where will you take your final passing away?" "At Nalaka, in my mother's house, my lord." "Do what you think is right, Sariputta. Now your brethren will never have a chance to hear you preach the Dhamma
or a chance to see a marvelous people such as yourself. Give them one last discourse. The Venerable Sariputta then turned to his Bhikkhu brethren and gave a world-shaking, marvelous, and complete expounding of the truth and how it exists in this world. He explained the perils and suffering that come with rebirth. He showed how we are not supreme and cannot change the way the world operates. He expressed the supreme bliss of releasing attachment to desires. And finally, he explained the freedom of Nibbana. At the end of his sermon, the Venerable Sariputta personally went to the Buddha and said, "My Lord, if in any life I have ever committed any deed, speech, or thought against you, if I have ever harmed you or displeased you, may you graciously forgive me. It is now time for me to go." The Buddha said, "Sariputta, you have not done a single thing to displease me. Do what you think is right." The Venerable Sariputta reflected on all the lives that he had toiled to generate enough paramitas to be worthy of being born as the Buddha's chief disciple. He reflected on the kindness and quality of a Buddha, that through a Buddha's immeasurable compassion and sacrifice, Sariputta was able to achieve full enlightenment. He was overwhelmed by gratitude of the highest order. The Venerable Sariputta, the chief disciple of our Buddha Gautama, paid his final respects directly at the feet of the Buddha. This was the last chance he ever got to express his gratitude, appreciation, and respect to the man who showed him the way to total liberation from the sorrowful rounds of rebirth. As a final gesture, the Venerable Sariputta circumambulated the Buddha 3 times, always keeping the Buddha on his right side as a sign of maximum respect. As he paid his respects, he thought, "It has been an aeon and 100,000 world lifetimes since I made my aspiration at the feet of the Buddha Anumatasi to see, learn from, and serve you. This aspiration has been realized, and I have seen you, learned the Dhamma from you, and have been blessed to have had a chance to serve you. This will be my last sight of you, and in the future there will be no more." And then he departed. All the monks in the temple, along with all the laity, wept uncontrollably. However, at the temple gates, the chief disciple said, "This is a road that none can avoid. Turn back and do not neglect the great master. Serve the Buddha." All of the Buddha and him turned back, and all who were left were Sariputta's 500 closest disciples. After a long journey, as the Venerable Sariputta got close to his mother's home, he sent a messenger to alert her that he was close to arriving. And so, the messenger told her that the Venerable Sariputta would be residing at her house, along with 500 disciples. She thought, "Why does he want me to prepare so many lodgings for so many people? In his youth, he left to become a monk. Does he now wish to revert back to a layman in his old age?" After the Venerable Sariputta had entered the room where he was born, he laid down on the bed and fell gravely ill with dysentery. Pails upon pails had to be carried out. His mother, watching from nearby, realized, "The news of my son is not good." Knowing that Sariputa's time of death was near, the 4 celestial kings of heaven presented themselves. A bright, blinding light flooded the room. They said, "Venerable Sir, we, the 4 divine kings, wish to pay our final respects to you." After they bowed at his feet 3 times, they departed. In the same manner, Saka, the king of the gods, entered the room with an even more radiant light. He said, "I, Saka, king of all the heavens and devas, wish to pay my final respects to you." And after bowing at his feet 3 times, he departed. And finally, Maha Brahma, the supreme god of the heavens, entered the chambers with the most radiant light. He said, "I, Brahma, God to all the gods, wish to humbly pay my final respects to you, Venerable Sir." And after bowing at his feet 3 times, he left. Seeing the comings and goings of all these obviously great celestial heavenly beings, Sariputa's mother asked, "Who were they that came, paid homage to my son, and left?" The first 4 beings were the 4 great divine kings. "My son, are you greater than they?" They're like temple attendants. Ever since the Buddha was born, they've stood guard over him with swords in their hands. "My son, after they left, who was next?" "Mother, next to visit was Saka, the king of the gods." "My son, are you greater than the king of the gods?" "He is like a novice who carries a pupil's belongings." When the Buddha returned from the heaven of the 33, where he went to go visit his deceased mother's spirit, Saka took his bowl and robe and descended to earth with him. "My son, after he, who was next?" "Mother, that was none other than the Lord and Master that you worship, Brahma himself." "My son, are you greater than even my Lord, the great Brahma?" "Yes. On the day the Buddha was born, it is said that the 4 great Brahmas received him in a golden net." Upon hearing this, the Venerable Sariputa's mother thought, "If my son's power is even greater than that of Brahma, then how great must his teacher, the Buddha Gautama, be?" And with that thought, she was filled with rapture that suffused her whole being. The Venerable Sariputta, seeing that his mother's mind was finally open, gave her a Dhamma talk based on the qualities of the Buddha. At the end, his mother was firmly established as a Sotapanna, a stream enterer. His mother was overcome with emotion. She cried, and through her tears she said, "My son, why have you not given me this priceless gift sooner? All these years, you had the key to unlock the door to my awakening, and I was a fool to never realize it. I am so blessed to have a son such as you. I finally see the truth. I finally know the truth."
Okay. Okay, today we run out of time. So tomorrow I will ask you to summarize. So we will continue on this movie. This is a very good story. All right. Who is the speaker of the house today?
Chưa thầy.
Chưa. Okay.
Okay, so time is now. Yesterday, who were the best student? Who were the best student for first grade and second grade? Who is that? We have Hong and Lina. Yeah, congratulations for the first grader. And the second grader we have Justin, right? Raise hand, Justin. Okay, where's Dragon? Dragon, are you here?
Yeah.
And you're a good student.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lily said I can get the prize.
Yeah. Who?
Lily.
Oh.
Not yet. You are not yet, Aaron. Okay. You need to work hard. Okay. So good, Dragon. When we have summer camp, you come here. We give you a award with the other students too. Okay, Dragon.
When's the summer camp?
June 13 to June 20. That's the next month. Less than a month. Okay. So Justin, show them your award. Justin. Lina Mai and Hong. Oh, sorry, Hong. Lina Mai, show them your award. Lina Mai.
Dạ thưa thầy cho con nói chút xíu. Aaron với Alan á, là hai cháu đã được tutor bình chọn này. Là có nghĩa là the tutor liked them a lot. So the tutor decide to give them a award. So at a temple, Phật Giác temple, we have a award over there so they can come to pick up anytime.
Oh, good, Aaron.
Yeah, but that the tutor choose them. Not because of the rate, but because they good in class.
Yeah, okay, Aaron and Alan, we proud you too, okay? So on this Sunday, if you come to temple with your parents, we give you a award, okay? All right, thank you, Justin and Elena. Wow, that's so nice, right? Lena, what should you do with that statue, Lena?
I just played it with my other Buddhas.
And what else? What else? When you have what? What else you need to do? When you have difficulties, right? When you stress out so much, right? You can pray for one okay? Justin, you understand that, Justin? What you understand? Explain to them, Justin.
Yeah.
Explain. No? Okay. All right, so let's move on. Today is a special day for the third graders and the fourth graders. So we need to listen to the tutors. Cô Trang, are you there? Cô Trang?
Yeah.
Yeah, a tutor. Who are the tutor for the third grader?
Ariana and Uyên thầy.
Ariana, Uyên and Victor too, right? Go.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Ariana, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, if you don't mind, please turn on the cam. And who the student you think are the best for you?
The student that I feel is the best one?
Yeah.
That's okay. I don't have a favorite student, but I guess based on work ethic, either Justin from the second grade or Emmy from the third grade.
Wow, thank you. Yeah, how about Uyên? Who you pick?
So I have Emmy, Anthony, Jason, and Joe.
Okay, thank you. Victor, who are your best students, Victor?
Who are my best students?
Yes.
Let's see here. Every grade or like top three?
No, the third grade. The third graders.
Best students of the third graders. Best students, as in like only the top one, like my favorite, the best of the best student, the one that's incredibly super duper awesome and somewhat good. All right. It's probably going to be. Is Emmy here today? Is Emmy here?
Emmy?
No, wait. Emmy's here today. It's not Emmy. It's Anthony. Anthony, my man.
Oh, congratulations!
Just kidding.
Raise your hand.
Okay, wait. Anthony's cool, but Emmy. It's gonna be Emmy, but it's gonna be Emmy. Emmy's gonna be my.
Emmy and Anthony. What else? Only two. Only two.
Who's my other one?
That's all.
All right. Well, I've got Anthony. Emmy being one of my top ones.
Okay.
Let's see. Who else we got? We've got Jason. Jason's my second.
Jason, where are you now,
Where's Jason, buddy?
Jason, raise your hand.
Where's
Where
my
are
boy?
you? Jason, are you here
today? Oh, I don't think he's here today.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
He was here yesterday. Yeah, probably Cô Trang call him.
Well, then it's not Jason anymore. It's Anthony again.
Anthony.
If Jason's not here, it's Anthony.
Anthony. Wow. Okay, so THIểN, you agree that Anthony will be the best?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, I have to go.
Who's that?
Me.
Who's me?
Dragon.
Okay, Dragon. Okay, that's okay. Yeah. So well, let's see here. Arena, do you think Anthony's okay? Is your good student, Arena?
Yes.
Okay. Well, on the list we have Emmy. Raise your hand one more time, Emmy. Move the screen down so that they can see you. Move the screen down. Good. Congratulations. Again, one more time. Anthony, raise your hand. Where are you now, Anthony? Where are you, Anthony?
He left.
He left. He's shy. Or okay. And we have Jason.
No, he's going to Dragon's house to do another class.
Oh, okay. And we don't have Jason here. Okay, that's good. And yeah, we have a award for them. Oh, that's wonderful. So probably after this, Peter, Arena, and Queen, you guys can go to your room, okay? The third grader, and you can explain to them why you pick up those best students, right? And move on to the fourth graders. Cô Trang, who are they? The tutors? Cô Trang.
Samu, thầy.
Samu, and who else?
Yeah, Nicole, we already asked yesterday. She okay with the list.
Okay, yeah, that's all.
Tracy Lee's, she teaches on Thursday.
Only Samuel, are you here, Samuel?
Yes.
So are you agree with the list? What do you think? Can you spell out the best student in your list?
It's either gonna be Michelle Chu or Caitlin from New Jersey.
Oh, wow. Okay, so Michelle, we prop you. Raise your hand, Michelle. Where, Michelle? I cannot see you. Are you here, Michelle?
Yes, I'm here.
Where? I cannot see you. Oh, okay. Good. Are you proud yourself that your tutor picked you up?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, and Caitlin Lee from New Jersey, right, Samuel? Caitlin Lee, right, from New Jersey, right?
Sorry, yes.
Caitlin Lee, where are you now? I cannot see you. Raise your hand.
Hi.
Where? I cannot see you.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Move out the screen. I cannot see you. Where is that? Oh, okay. Raise your hand. Caitlin Lee. Good. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Right. And who else you think will be the best student in your class to Samuel?
Someone else who's consistently participating is, wait, I'm just pulling up the list.
Okay.
Johnny Tran participates a lot.
Okay, Johnny Tran. Who else? Johnny Chang, raise your hand. Move out the screen so that they can see you. Move out the screen. Good. Johnny Chang, you live in San Luis, right? I gave you the gift, this award. Show them one more time. Show them.
Show what?
Show them the award that I gave you on this Sunday. Remember?
I accidentally left it at the temple.
Oh, okay. All right. You can come back and get that. Okay. All right. Who else? Samuel?
Nyla Tran.
Nyla Tran. Yeah, Nyla. Where's Nyla? Raise your hand, Nyla. Are you here, Nyla? I saw Nyla. Are you here?
Yeah.
Oh, raise your hand. Yeah, congratulations. Raise your hand so that your friend can see you. Good. Thank you. Yeah. Any more, Samuel?
Catherine Doe.
Oh, Catherine Doe, raise hand. Catherine Doe, raise hand so that your friend can see you. Good, congratulations then. Thank you, wonderful. Who else, Samuel? Who else you think?
That's it.
Oh, I think we pick up Caitlin Young too, right? Caitlin Young, she good too, right?
Yeah, I think just to reiterate, Caitlin Duong, Johnny Tran, Catherine Doe, Michelle Chu, Nyla Tran, and Caitlin Lee.
Wow, so we have two Caitlin. One the Caitlin Young, one the Caitlin Lee. Caitlin Young, raise your hand, Caitlin Young. Yeah, we proud you, right? Show them the award I gave you on Sunday. Show them one more time, Caitlin Young.
I need to go get it.
Yeah, hurry up. Okay, good. So Samuel, after the breakout room, so you can go and talk to them, right? While we select them as the good student, right? Show them. Okay, good. So what should you do with that statue, Caitlin Young?
Pray to it every day.
What else? What else we should do? What else? You remember that's special, right? If you turn up all the light, that special statue will emit the light at night. If you turn off the light, and if you put that statue in the darkness, you see the light emit out of that statue. This is special. Okay, and that's why I gave to you guys when they went to San Luis recently. Understand that, Caitlin Young? Lina, right? I want to show them. The one that I gave you the statue. Show them. All right, good. Lina, Mai, show them. Okay, good. All right, good. So congratulations. Then the rest, when you come here, we will give you that award. Caitlin Lee from New Jersey.
Yeah,
on the 26th, we have Buddha birthday celebration in New Jersey at our temple. If you can ask your parents to bring you there, I can give you a special gift, okay?
Okay, Thầy.
You've been at our temple before, right?
Yeah, Thầy.
Oh, good. Thank you. That's wonderful. You guys did a good job for the whole semester. All right, so wonderful. So if some of you missed for this semester, next semester we have a chance so that you can receive the award. If you behave well, if you study hard, if you listen to the tutor, if you turn on the cam and so forth. Understand that? Okay. All right, good. So now it's time for us to break out the room. Yeah. And please, Samuel, when you come to the room, please explain to them what we use them, okay? And Victor, Uyên, and so forth too, okay? All right, thank you. Yeah, go Lan, please.